Oh, hey, we're back with our fox arm.
少し楽になるはずだ。
私は一体
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
これでは皆様に愛想を尽かされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。
You're the second person to make that joke. Yeah, that's Bikar Amelia. Yeah, Silent Hill F is a prequel to
少し血色が
Bloodborne.
良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。
Got two things to talk about after this cutscene.
これは
先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
もう出てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。そうだ。君にこれを。もう君が私のものであることの証だ。行こう。君のために用意したものがもう一つある。
はい。
The very old and precious brooch seems to have a reassuring power. Cannoli getting through a boss fight on 10 HP and out of healing items? Hey, I wasn't out of healing items, I just didn't want to use them.
Standing by. You suck, easy dub. Easy dub.
Spartan, welcome, and I hope you're doing well. Easy dub! Easy dub! She's a furry? Something like that. Auga! I'm gonna head to bed too. I'll see you next time. No worries, Lily. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, why do we have a shrine outside and a shrine in here too? That's odd. But alright, I'll take it. Prove your intent with the Crest 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and lay bare your soul.
なんだか賑やかな絵。
So we're gonna have to find 3 crests and place them in the correct slot. The monster that my father turned into, it acts the same way he did when he let his anger get the best of him. It was only the curse of fatherhood that made my dad appear human. This form, his true form, must have been hidden underneath all along. The monster that my mother turned into. I'm not even sure she's realized what's happened to her. Always being humiliated and abused. Her twisted ideal of happiness. There's no way that she was a human to begin with. Says her dead father Gascoigne? Sure. Ouroboros crash. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare. The bust, Chris. What'd I do? Ornate scroll. Purify once and for all. Leave the filth of your world behind. Family Physician's Log, February 13th, dawn. Mr. Hidetoshi and his wife have passed away one after the other. At time of death, the skin all over their bodies was covered in sores and had begun slowing off. The smell was indescribably awful. I could not bear to take a closer look. The head of the house did not give permission to perform autopsies on the bodies. There will be no funeral, and they will be sent to be cremated immediately. February 14th, midnight. The eldest son has passed away. Jesus Christ. Has passed away. Again, there will be no funeral, and the body will be sent away for cremation. The eldest and second-born daughters are also experiencing symptoms that are worsening by the hour. I believe they will be in critical condition by tomorrow at the latest. Let me out! Let me out! Nothing's mapped out. Oh my goodness. Slap the booty. Yeah, I was way too slow on that. Can we fucking let my character... I have a full stamina bar and I can't do anything. Oh, okay, yeah, I was out of stamina at that time. Too slow. I mean, it's not really something I had to actively worry throughout the game, really. That's definitely nice, that's for sure. Wait, what the fuck? Was there nothing in this room except just random enemies? Video game. Video game. Ah, did I get punished for going the wrong way? Oh, I guess I had... Okay, so the fox pointed you in the right direction. I didn't even think there was a right or wrong way here. I gotta be honest. I honestly thought we were just gonna go check every room. Alright. I've started working on the platinum for this, and it's super annoying how many achievements are do this puzzle without fucking up, fight this thing without getting hit, run away from this thing without getting hit. Ugh. Hey, we haven't seen you in a minute. Silent Hill 2 remake was like find documents, weapons, beat stuff, get endings, etc. F took the have the strategy guide open on your lap approach. Oh my god. You wouldn't want to make me angry. You wouldn't like it when I'm angry. I like that the lower their HP gets here, the more masks you break. I think it's kind of neat. Where's all the other stuff to consume? They disappeared. Housemaid's note. Shortly after I became their maid, there was talk of an arranged marriage for the young heir to the noble woman. This led to their the heir unceremoniously ending all his scandalous relationships with women, including one with a young housemaid named Sachi. Sachi came from a family of poor farmers, but her beauty shone brighter than the sun, something that had caught the young heir's eye. By the time his marriage was being arranged, she already had a life growing inside of her, and the two had made vows to run away and start a new life together. And yet the young heir cruelly and wantonly cast her aside. Likely, he simply did not want his prospective marriage to be ruined. So, the Tsunekis kicked Sachi out and drove her to some far-off place where they could forget her existence, despite the piece of the family she carried with her. People say that she was fighting back tears so hard that blood began to trickle from her eyes. Damn. I despise the journal map in this, even though the journal is one of the best parts of the game, in my opinion. I like the journal quite a bit. I don't mind the map. But yeah, I agree. I think the journal is really cool. Black Sparrow Crest. A badge with something carved onto it. Looks like a black sparrow. Hey, yo, Street Fighter, Yurihan? Or Jurihan, rather. Okay, I need to pay attention to the game and not get distracted by Jurihan. Was there anything else here? Oh, that's cool. You play fighting games? Not really. I was thinking of picking up Street Fighter because of the solo campaign stuff. I have played Tekken games in the past, and I have Tekken 7. I enjoy Mortal Kombat games. I like the grip and all that kind of stuff. I play them very, very lightly and very, very rarely. I'm not really like a fighting games guy. I do like a lot of the characters, though, from fighting games, like Jurihan. I wanted to give 2XKO a try, but they're rolling the game out in the most frustrating way. What is 2XKO? Yeah, I think the thing that always holds me back from like really getting into fighting games is just the amount of time you gotta invest into them to actually get good at them. And I just like playing so many different types of games. I really cannot see myself dedicating that much time to a single game just to learn one character. Oh, the League of Legends. Okay, okay. I'll probably give that one a look, actually. Omamori Hound slightly restores current max sanity after defeating enemies. That's actually kind of neat. The biggest hurdle for me in fighting games is using the analog stick as part of the combos. My brain just isn't equipped to handle one stick doing both movements and combos and blocking. That's why you gotta get a hitbox, dude! Now you don't even have an analog stick. Now, do I have to place the thing first? Or can I just move on to collecting the second bit? Okay, we probably do have to release the thing first, I guess. Let me save. Abandoned once and for all, family ties must be
断ち
severed.
切ります。私の家はここだけ。
Oh. Nice.
宴は終わりましたでしょうか。
Okay. So, if we go the wrong way, we're locked into a room fighting a bunch of enemies. So let's not go the wrong way. Let's go the right way. Before, a fox was showing me the way. Now the fox is not showing me the way. Now we got blood splatters all over the place. Housemates note: the Tsunekis are the most notable family in this area and are known for their wealth. For generation, each head of the family has possessed a talent for business, an acumen they have utilized during times of social unrest to amass a large fortune. However, given that a great many suffered while they grew rich, their actions have often drawn envious eyes. When I first entered into the service for the Tsunekis, my grandmother shared some of many rumors that swirl around the family. Each time the world falls to pieces, the Tsuneki's treasury only grows larger. The Tsunekis are happily waiting for misfortune to strike so they can line their pockets. Alright, which one is the right one? And which one is the wrong one? I mean, we went left last time, let's go left. It's gonna be the wrong one, isn't it? Yes, it is, son of a bitch. I knew it. I was gonna try this one because this one has like the painting of the fox and whatnot on this side, since the document said something about like, you know, the clan waiting for misery or, you know, bad shit to happen. So I figured maybe it was this side, but I wanted to just go left anyways. Strict Mother's Letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. Your real last name is Tsuneki. It is told that those of the Tsuneki lineage are destined to bring good fortune when the world is in disorder. In fact, that is how your father earned succession to the Tsuneki lineage, and you, who have inherited your father's noble blood, are sure to be next in line. To make your name, I took one character from your father's name and one character from mine. That way, when anyone from Tsuneki's family hears your name, they will immediately know you are our child. Oh, what? Wait, no, this still seems correct, maybe? Maybe not, actually. Okay, so why was this the wrong door? I wasn't able to interact with any of these foxes. So what would have been the giveaway here? Oh shit, there's multiple doors. Oh man. Oh, well, that was the correct one, I think. Yeah. Let me soul siphon this. Oh, was that? That was not. Oh, there we go. Whoa, that was really slow. Transform, please and thank you. Alright, Jesus. Get me out of here, dude. Okay, so that'll be the second one. Oh, I thought it was one of the ones that was gonna come from this thing there. Don't need that. It's sealed with a talisman. Is there an... Oh! There you are. Should be gone now. Let's go.
これは
2 out of the 3.
悪で怯え
Just one more, baby. One more. Okay. You think it's normal for there to be this much blood in one room? Sacrifice once and for all, body and soul made pure by rebirth. After all, that is
た全てを
yours.
捧げます私は仏様のものです
Whoa! What the fuck? This is dope. Come here. Oh, you spawned these fucking things? Oh, that's annoying. I was here getting super heated at the combat, was in the midst of shouting, Hinako, could you fucking attack the one I'm actually locked onto? And my power went out right as I finished yelling. Yeah, it's been happening a little too frequently that whenever there's multiple enemies, it just kind of does what it wants to. I'm glad that it's not only happening to me, because I can't tell whether it's my stick drift or not. So I'm glad, well, not glad that it's happening to others, but I'm kind of glad that it is. Oh, come, dude. I think when developers want to make a game, they need to pick whether they want it to be action or whether they want it to be slow and methodical. You can't have it both ways. You can't give me superpowers. You can't give me perfect dodges that restore all of my stamina. But then if I do one single animation, my character can't move for half a century. Okay. Oh, wow, he throwing it back. Okay. Is there more? No, that's it, right? Whew. Damn, that was kind of wild.
純子さん
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。
That's her sister
ひな
again.
ことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では
お姉ちゃん。
殺せた？しっかりと。しっかりね。
しっかりって。
今日だけはお姉ちゃんとあなたの2人だけの秘密にしてあげる。でも今日を超えてまだ生き残っていることがあるのなら、お姉ちゃんが彼のためにもあなたを殺すからね。
If what remains alive?
いいえ、
She talking about our other Inako?
お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
The fox is rest. Alright, that's all three.
お印ですね。
So the diary showed specifically this bit. I have no idea if that was correct or not. Prove your intent with the crest 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and lay back. Let the line of foxes guide you. I was trying to see if there's like 3 unique items that you can put it into, which, I mean, there's the fan there, there's the thing there, and there's the back there. Like, all of the other ones are just lanterns, right? Okay. So, I think I would want to say black, because these ones are wearing darker robes, but they are going that way, so I'm gonna put this one here. This one seems to be going this way, right? Like the red foxes are going this way. So put the black bird. And then there's the one that's staying. So I'm gonna try this one because it's on this one. If that doesn't work, I'll put it down there, but let's see. No. Damn. I thought I was onto something, right? Since the black bird is facing left, the white bird is facing right, and it seems like all of the dark robe ones are sort of going this way, which I guess is not true. Those are... This one specifically is going that way. Yeah, we don't really have... Oh, wait. God, I knew there had to be more. The one thing that we had didn't make much sense alone. The black bird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his follower in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Okay. See, that makes a little bit more sense. So... The black bird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. I mean, maybe this is tripping me out because it's in the carriage. Maybe it's the fan here, right? He's the one ahead of the entire thing. There we go. Okay. I was fixating too much on the person being carried in the carriage. It's interesting that I mentioned how we haven't had like riddle-based puzzles in a minute, right? There were a bunch at the start of the game, and then like once we got to the halfway point, that was it, and now we just got a bunch of them back to back. Need to keep my damn mouth shut. Silent Hill F, and the F stands for furry. I've not seen anything, and this is where I join in. Yeah, this is probably very confusing. I will say, depending on if you have any intention on wanting to play this or not, if you want to avoid spoiler, we're like right at the very end. Like maybe 30 minutes to an hour from closing up the game.
Hi.
F stands for furry. F also stands for freaky. Because that's what the devs are for making those scarecrows throw it back like that. Yeah.
一緒だからここまで来られました。
もうわずかの辛抱だ。
はい。最後まで。
Fuck! God. Don't ever do that again. Sick screenshot. You've never seen a Silent Hill game? Damn. Oh, hey, this is part of the promotional material. Oh, it's ass beating time. Oh. Oh, right, we're using our own weapons now. Whoops. Forgot about this. I think Hinako is kind of fucking mad right now. I don't know what gives me this feeling, but I think she's really pissed. I waited too long again. Video game. Devs, whoever designed this guy, swear to God, I'm gonna write you a fucking angrily worded email. I have such a hard time on gauging whether he's actually gonna do the an attack that I can counter or not. And I'm always way too slow to react. This enemy specifically, all of the other ones I'm fine with. But this one, no shot. I'm just fucking running. I'm just running. I ain't fighting all of that, dude. Man, we waste so many medkits though. Do we even need the extra HP? I don't know. I have to fight it to move on? Dude. This game. This game. I mean, it's not the first time this happens, but man. When I say the game forces you into combat every which turn, dude, this is what I mean. So, in a scenario like this, if I broke all of my weapons, what would I do here? Since you have to kill this enemy to move on. Are you just like soft lock? Like, I'm actually curious, because you know how in like some Silent Hill games, if you're out of ammo after some time, the boss just kind of dies? Like, would the strat here be to just break all of your weapons before coming through certain areas? When I was here, I got caught up and it manifested a knife that wasn't there before, but my weapons weren't all broken, so it might... Ah, okay. Yeah, that's true too. Maybe the game just gives you weapons as well. Speaking of... You're lucky I'm in a hurry right now. Dude, not another one. Come on, dog. You gotta fucking shitting me, dude. What is that, dude? All right. Come on. Come on, man. Not, dude. Come on. No, no, not like this. Not like this. Not like this, dude. Please. Please, 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 dude. Get the fuck out of here, video game. Oh, there's an X. Oh. I hate all of this. I fucking hate all of this. I just don't understand why they thought this was a good choice. I just don't understand why, while developing Silent Hill, they were like, what if we introduce Devil May Cry styled areas where you are... Before, you could argue it was a skill issue. You just don't know how to evade enemies. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. I mean, there were some segments maybe you could have ran past enemies that I felt forced into combat, but maybe sure. I just don't know how to outrun enemies. What about here, where for 4 different fucking segments, you're forced into fighting like a dozen fucking enemies? Like, this just doesn't belong here, dude. It's so ass. Oh, whatever. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything there, dude. Sure. Now we gotta play the fucking waiting game. Autosave, nice. Screenshot moment. Oh, what's happening now? Oh? Oh, that isn't our sister. That's probably us. Our other Hinako. I only had seen the upper half, so I said that's probably our sister. I just noticed the arm.
許さない絶対に
Unless this is meant to be the actual Inari-sama itself.
話
こんなことだろうと思いました。
お姉ちゃん助けて。
これがどれだけ失礼なことか。あなたに
I
も十分
think
分かって
the
います
second Hinako is just sort of supposed to be like a materialization of the inner struggle that Hinako was having. The fact that she behaves more like a boy, plays like a boy, but this pressure of having to be girly girl, being the perfect woman, looking for marriage, and all this stuff, but that's not what she wants. So the second Hinako is the Hinako that society wants, while she is her own Hinako. I think that's what's going on there. I don't know that it has much more importance other than just that. And we're here. When she first started acting so cold in the other world, offing her friends, I was like, question mark, question mark, question mark. And it was only after I read a diary entry that I realized the two Hinako thing. This feels like underwritten, I guess. Maybe I'm just stupid and missed earlier hints. The way I saw it, because of how she looked, she had like a dead stare. For me, it felt like she was in a trance or something. Like she wasn't herself, like somebody else was sort of controlling her actions. I think what made me lean into believing that even more is after you're done with the ritual and you're walking down the staircase with the fox mask guy, like Hinako is just like, again, still like sort of like dead staring ahead while being led on. And then when the camera pans and fox mask guy is gone, she just kind of like snaps out of it and like looks around like, what the fuck? Like, what? Did I just wake up? Where am I? What happened? I don't know, some fuckery's afoot. Yeah, there is, I believe, I mean, they mentioned it here, like the idea of like a sort of like, there is a mean me and then there's a mean me and whatever, I forget what they call it, but we found it not long ago. But I believe it was from like a Japanese philosopher, I want to say. This idea that there exists multiple us, right? Like, there is the cannoli that you guys get to see on stream. There is the cannoli that my girlfriend gets to see. There's the cannoli that my friends get to see. There's the cannoli that my job, that they saw in my last job, right? Like the professional cannoli. So, like, we exist in a multitude of selves, if that makes sense, right? So I think this is kind of what they're doing here. Do I finally get to beat the dog shit out of the fox mask guy? There's a big disconnect between the other world and the fog world. That I agree with. I think the previous Silent Hill games definitely did a better job at making you think, not making you think, but outright showing you like, hey, shit's fucked up. Like you're still here, just not here. Well, this does almost feel like two separate games working in tandem. Yeah, there you go. Almost like two games telling two different stories and they try to mash them together. I love the symbolism and everything, but I genuinely feel at points there's only... You know, you're not wrong. I think so as well. I think the game is heavy on the symbolism, and I think the symbolism is good, but I think the story lacks a bit of substance. I don't want to make that call yet until I've seen all the endings and at least done one New Game Plus playthrough. But there's a lot of symbolism, and the game constantly beats you upside the head with the central theme of the game. But there doesn't seem to be like a proper... Like, I don't want to say substance, but yeah, it seems to lack a bit of substance. Like, there is a story here that I don't think it's too hard to follow, but it bombards you with like, look at this, look at that. But it doesn't really make you reflect on much. It's very on the nose. It gives you too much information. It doesn't leave enough to the imagination to the player to have to try to figure anything out. What? It's a lot of exposition, I guess, that they give you through the journal. Yo! Man, this game is not friendly to those with tryptophobia. That's for sure. Oh, look at the mask. Yuck. Yeah, her being possessed by the demon, being told what to do or not. This is, you know, especially because of what she's wearing. I presume this is supposed to be us succumbing to societal norms, right? Go out, be the perfect woman, find marriage, or find happiness in marriage. And all of the other things that the game put out there. Oh, there's still more. Okay, sick mode. Fun fact about this game, whenever someone of the anti-woke crowd plays it, they fucking die. Their skin gets completely separate. Yeah. Don't binary. God, that was cringe when I saw that, dude. Don't binary. Oh. I hope so, man. I really do. Don't go that way. Oh, okay. Alright. I should not have touched the doll, I guess. I like the fucking shifting colors, though. Okay, well that was weird. I feel like I could probably ignore these, but you won't be able to see your father anymore. Oh, the alcoholic piece of shit that used to beat my mom? Yeah, I think that's fine, honestly. There's more? Okay. Okay, we're solid. We're solid. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're
家
chilling.
に帰る。
It's so... It feels a little bizarre to see the daylight again while the town is all fucked up like this, but I like it.
世界が私を祝福してる。両親にも会いに行こう。
Oh, get out of here, dude. The stagger in this game are unreal, man. They are unreal. There are times where if you as so much get hit once, you're at the game's fucking mercy, dude. At least there's a checkpoint right here. Like, I hate to sound so negative. I fucking love this game. It's just the combat fucking blows. It's just not good. Oh, you again. Joy. Let me see if there's any items. First aid kit, nice. I'll take blend water, why not? What? That was the... What was... I got no words. We got hung up in the slowest slow motion, dude. The longest slow motion segment. Come on. I know there's more. This guy out of here, dude. More still. It's okay. It's okay. We're having fun. The game is good. The game is good. I don't want to bitch too much about the combat. Oh, fuck off, dude. Are you serious? Uh-oh. Don't get spoilerinoed. I mean, too late, but... I gotta go check up here. I have to. That's blood, though. Alright. Let's see what happens.
子や綺麗だよほらお父さん
She got a little boots.
ここはもうお前の家ではない。
Yeah, I really hope the New Game Plus gives a little bit more context.
またげると思うな。
Yeah. So this is us becoming the woman that they wanted us to become. The society wants it to become. And for that, the penalty's death. Yeah, I think, like, when I compare it to something like Silent Hill 2, for example, like, it made sense that, like, the town was deserted, because at that point it was acting like a sort of, like, purgatory. Like, we saw what we saw, and we knew that the other people were there for a reason. Here, what I'm having a hard time understanding is why is the town deserted? Why is everybody gone? Like, we see notes that talk about experiments, that talk about a disease, and like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Not yet, but again, yeah, maybe New Game Plus will add enough to kind of tie it all well together.
くねった道まるで私の心みたい
Okay. Gonna have to make replay Silent Hill 1 and 3 to refresh.
あんたなら全てを壊すの手伝ってくれる
Sort of back to a degree where it all began. It works the exact same way. One area and all the rooms are built from different points of the story and character's history. Like, it's so similar, I can't believe it's a different area. It has to be the same dimension or whatever as the... No, whoa.
通さないつもりか上等だ 死ね
I am so glad that that's all it threw at us, dude. Yeah, the blue fire does look cool. Like, okay, I this entire last segment has made me think that they just needed to pad game time and ran out of stuff. And maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe there's a vision here that I am missing. But like the last hour has been like round down this way. Combat arena. You have to fight, move on. Combat arena. You have to fight, move on. Combat arena. You have to fight, move on. Cutscene. Okay, now do it back again. Walk up, combat arena. Walk up, combat arena. Walk up, combat arena. Now you're in the dream sequence. Okay, go. combat arena. Dude, like, golly, it just, something doesn't feel right. Like, this last hour segment that we've been doing, it just, something about it just doesn't feel right.
また邪魔するか。
It feels like they wanted to do something else and then just had to push the game out.
血の海に沈めてやる。邪魔するな。どけ。
I missed it. Oh, yeah, I should have known that was the jump. Okay, let me get the sledgehammer. Nice, another ticket. I'm almost certain you are right. In fact, the entire design of you have to beat the game multiple times to see all of the story and fight all of the bosses screams one of two things. Either we didn't have enough time, or we realized the game was too short and we had to pad time somehow. The game doesn't even feel too short. Like, I'm perfectly fine dropping $70 on like a 16, 18-hour game like this. I don't even think that's too bad, but yeah, something feels odd about the way the entire last section has been going. Honestly, with the kind of game that it is, I'm amazed they didn't just do a boss gauntlet here of Sakako Rinko in there, but did. Don't jinx it. Maybe that's the true ending. I don't think it is. Honestly, seeing people say they beat this in 8 hours, like, I'm sorry, but yeah, when the game first came out, I was a little worried. I was like, oh, dude, I'm gonna schedule 3 days, but in 2 days, we're gonna beat it. We're good. Because I kept hearing that the game was like 8 to 10 hours long, and I was like, fuck, are we gonna just finish it in a single stream? Yeah, I think just people didn't explore. Dude, Rinko, or not Rinko, Hinako looks so tired, dude. Well, I mean, not now. She's got her eyes wide open, but like a second ago while we were running, she looked like she was just like about to pass out. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I guess maybe there's something that happens here in New Game Plus, but like, that area over there where you have the shrine that you can rest at, and then you open the door and you walk over the bridge where you fought Sakuko, and then you walk through here and there's another restaurant. Like, that just seems odd. So either something's missing altogether or something is going to happen in New Game Plus. Let's get it. Let me in. Let me in. Sister, please don't stand in my way.
お姉ちゃんは所詮は向こう側の人間。私の気持ちなんてわからない。
落ち着いて。あなたがどうしてここにいるかわかる？
わからない。ここはどこ？
I think so. Unless Hinako is like a unreliable narrator. Her parents do mention like at the beginning, like, why can't you be more like your sister? So I have to assume that she is real. She also mentioned that, like, you know, she was really close to her sister. Her sister was the only person that kind of like, well, I mean, aside Shu, that actually just saw her for who she was until she went out to, you know, to get married and whatnot. So I don't know. I mean... Honestly, who knows who's real and who's not? I don't even know if we're real. Rinko said that we died. And then at the beginning, there's that, when you're crawling through the two houses, you hear a couple of ladies saying like, oh, she died? What? And to that family too? Or something like that. So I don't know what's real and what's not, honestly. 'Alright, let's see how badly we get her at. Oh, this is sick, though. I love this. Oh, I love this. Okay. Too early. Whoa, whoa, that's sick. I mean, I guess she's doing the same dodge we can, huh? Oh, all right. Ugh. I keep missing the counter window. This is a very clumsy first attempt. Oh my god, we did it. We beat the boss. Why you gotta talk shit? Hinako, why you gotta talk shit? The wind is pretty big too. I'm just not paying attention for it. Yeah, I just gotta pay better attention for it. Oh, that's right. We have the mirror.
ひなこを渡したりなんかしない。
Uh-oh. In before she summons a clone? What's going on? Ugh. I feel like I should probably interrupt this. Yeah, I should have probably interrupted that. I don't... Wait. Dude, we just not... Dude, we're a machine! Dude, we're a machine! Oh, we have nothing here now, though. Okay. I couldn't fucking do anything. Okay, what am I missing here? Okay, you can actually range it. Okay. So you do sort of gotta wade your way through like if it's a little labyrinth. Okay, and that little wave delineates where the AoE is going to hit. Okay. Okay, easy enough, easy enough. Nope. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I am surprised we actually got it. We're able to get that off. I'm out of stamina. Yeah, we're taking that one. I'm out of stamina. James is an alcoholic office worker. I refuse to believe his chair sitting ass can outrun and outpace a high school athletes. The F stands for got me fucked up. I'm gonna pop this preemptively. I went too late. I went way too late on that. Ooh, eat that hammer to the face. I think we're fucked. Yeah. I should have looked where the edge of the arena was. I fucked up there. Dark Souls 2 ass hitbox, dude. We got some ads coming up in about 20 seconds or so. My apologies, chat, but I'm not gonna pause mid-boss fight. Please! I got food to eat! Let me kill you, man! No! Oh, man, this is such a lengthy fight. Oh, dude, the fact that you get grabbed sometimes before the tendrils even pop up, I think is big bullshit. No, 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 no! No, dude, I should have kept running straight. It was right around the corner there. Ma'am, look, I'm gonna need you to pass away. Respectfully. It's bullshit. It's such fucking bullshit. Maybe I gotta dodge backwards. Maybe that's the fucking strat for that. No! Please stay down. I beg you, dude. God, did I need to get some fucking food? My God. And I guess for the YouTube recording, it's not because it took me that long to beat it, it's because it's 1:45 in the fucking morning. No, please, no, 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 no. This game hates me. This game hates its players, dude. Look at all the pills. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Follow the yellow brick road. Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. What are we talking about, dude? No, no, I refuse to believe this. This is a sick... Oh! This is a sick joke by the devs, dude. It has to be. Whoops. Oh my Jesus, dude. Let me through, man. Got places to be. No, nah, 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 nah.
俺はただでも
やめろ。友達の声で話しかけるな。
Okay, come on. I see the light of... Oh, shit. Pills. Galore. The devs really don't want the game to end, do they?
もう少しの辛抱だ。
Oh, the pills are getting bigger, too. Or are we getting smaller? This is sick. This is sick. Don't you dare, game. Don't you dare. Benefit of the doubt, because I know that in New Game Plus we get some added stuff. Okay, now that this is done, whew, dude. Okay. I want to put the positive stuff at the forefront. Fantastic music. I think anything from an artistic standpoint, the game knocks it out of the park. I think the atmosphere is great. I think the art direction is great. I think a lot of the metaphors and the imagery is well done. I think the characters and the voice acting is good. At moments, it kind of reminded me as if I was like reading a Junji Ito manga or another horror manga or watching an anime. That like things like Another and whatnot. At points, it kind of had that vibe. So I genuinely enjoyed the game. I thought the game was good. If I had to base it simply off of the artistic elements, this is a 7 out of 10. I think it may go up to an 8 out of 10 for me if the story gets a little bit more sustenance, a little bit more substance, not sustenance. I'm hungry. If the story gets a little bit more substance and ties up well better in New Game Plus, this for me is an easy 8 out of 10. Now, that said, I wish I could give it an 8 out of 10 out of the bat, because I wish I could. But the combat is just too frustrating. The lock-on system doesn't work right sometimes. It auto-switches to different targets. Sometimes you'll go to attack an enemy that you're locked onto, but instead of attacking what you're locked onto, you'll attack an enemy that's closer by. It defeats the purpose of having the lock-on system when that happens. I don't like how inconsistent counterattacks seem to be. Sometimes you get the Q, other times you don't get the Q. Sometimes I'll hit R2 when I get the Q, but instead I just do a normal melee attack. Sometimes I'll zoom into an enemy to get the counter. Other times it acts as if I'm too far away, even though sometimes I'm closer than I've been at some other times. I think there's a big overabundance of consumable items. I figured that's what the sirens were at the end. There's an overabundance of consumable items, I think. And there's too many. Not just you find too many, but there's just too many different types. I don't need 15 different food items and 4 different healing items. I think the treasures shouldn't take up inventory slots in a game like this that wants to be a little bit more actiony. I don't think like the comb and stuff that's just there to sell. I think it should have its own tab.
県警本部より神楽町1それは式場内で発見された正体不明のカプセル薬と同一のものかどうぞ
Yeah, there's just too many of those items. I don't want to have to keep track of like the different healing speeds of like 13 different fucking items, you know what I mean? I don't like the pacing of the story. You go sometimes extended periods of times where like nothing happens at all. You're just kind of walking around, which is fine. I think the atmosphere sells itself a little bit in those moments. But I think the pacing needed to be a little bit better. There's times where there's super heavy combat areas. And then there's times where you get puzzles back to back. And then there's times where like nothing happens. I think they should have like just spread it out a little bit more. Especially the last hour, it was just like arena combat, cutscene. Arena combat, cutscene. Arena combat, boss fight, cutscene, run. Like, it just, something felt weird about the last segment. All in all, I think this is a good game. I don't know if this is a good Silent Hill game, but it's a very good horror game. I think, again, the artistic elements for me were good enough to, even though I was getting frustrated, were good enough for me to overlook how kind of jank the combat was. I've heard from a couple of people that they really enjoyed the combat. And, hey, you know, to each their own, I just think there's too many things wrong with it. Again, the lock-on stuff, the camera, if I'm locked onto an enemy, I want the camera to follow the enemy. I don't want to have to manually readjust the camera. Again, that defeats the purpose of being locked onto an enemy. The dodge just takes too long in every conceivable way. When you dodge, it propels you a great distance, which means you're locked into a long animation. It doesn't feel like it's omnidirectional. It's omnidirectional in the sense that it goes where you're pointing the stick at sometimes. But it feels too sticky. I don't think after the second dodge, your character should just like sit there and take a breather for 5 seconds. To me, it doesn't make much sense. You can already flash step. Like, why do you need to take a breath? I think the dodge should be shorter distance. And I think that the perfect dodge should give you iframes. There's been so many times where an enemy will do an AoE. I will perfect dodge the AoE, but because the AoE is a continuous AoE or a AoE with a lingering hitbox, I still end up getting hit even though I got the perfect dodge. That feels bad. I think some of the weapon attack times are a little off. I mean, again, I don't know what Neobards has done other than like Reverse and that other Resident Evil multiplayer game. So this is the first time tackling something like this, I believe. So, benefit of the doubt. All in all, I think it's a good game. I'll see if my judgment changes when we go through New Game Plus to get a bit more of those story additions. But yeah, right now for me, it's a 7 out of 10. Enjoyable game, lots of good stuff to it. This is a game to play for the atmosphere and everything else. Definitely not the combat. Cannoli, but combat is bad in all the Silent Hill. Dog shit talking point. We gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop normalizing that. Saying that a game has always been bad at X, so you shouldn't expect better, is a terrible talking point and not one you should get accustomed to. I hear this all the time with Fallout, Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls game, any of the Bethesda title. Oh, well, there's a bunch of bugs. What do you expect? Silent Hill. Oh, Silent Hill has bad combat. What do you expect? Resident Evil story is always bad. What do you expect? You know, it's like, these are not good talking points. They're not. Anytime a game comes out, I expect it to improve on its predecessors. So yeah, like, to me, that's just not a good talking point. You know, it's always been bad. That's pointless. That shouldn't even come into the equation. But yeah, for me, it's a 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed the game. I'll judge it again once we go through New Game Plus to see if any of the any of the story additions and new boss and whatnot, like if any of that enhances my experience or not. But I enjoyed it. Overall, I think this is a game that's worth at least checking out once. If you're unsure, on a sale, not at $70. But it's a sweet experience.